Very good morning, students. Welcome to Gyanmajari Vidyapith Mahuva online digital platform. As you know, I'm your science teacher Vatsal Trivedi. Today, we are discussed on the biology unit number 2, plants and characteristics and the organisms. So ये सभी चीज़ के अंदर हम लोग अभी तक डे 12 के तक आ चुके हैं. So before we start the today's topic discussion, let us solve some practice question number regarding the previous lecture. So let's start it. Here the practice question number 11.1 on your SB14 question is that how do organisms adapt to desert? Relate these to the abiotic factors जो हमने लास्ट टाइम एडप्शन इन अ डेजर्ट्स एरिया उसके अंदर एनिमल्स का हमने देखा था, वही चीज़ के रिगार्डिंग ये यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन है. सो लेट्स सॉल्व. फर्स्ट, abiotic factor, adaptation in plants and adaptation in animals. So abiotic factors: soil and land, water or a temperature. So in a soil, adaptation in a plant, it fleshy stem, and in animals is a long legs, padded feet. Same it is in a water, in a plants, long and deep roots, in a temperature, spiny leaves. Hence, the adaptation in animals in a water factor is a dry urine and feces, and the temperature in animals living in burrows. Next question 11.4, how does a snake living in a desert adopt his habit? Snakes burrow in a desert's habits during the day to escape the heat as the color underground. They come out at night when it is cooler. They are light brown or grey in color to conflict with the scent. तो ये भी हमको आंसर लिखना है. Then after question number 11.5, how does a boring help desert in animals? So the question is that how does boring help deserts in animals? So we can write answer like that. How boring helps deserts animals escape the heat as it is a cooler underground. तो ये आंसर आपको लिखना है. Now the next topic is adaptation in mountains. वहाँ पे किस तरह से animals plants adapt कर सकते हैं. So mountains have a low temperature throughout the year, and some of them revise snowfall in a water in a winter. मोस्टली वहाँ का टेम्परेचर काफ़ी कम रहता है और उसमें से काफ़ी सारे एरिया के अंदर तो स्नोफॉल भी रिसीव होता है विंटर टाइम के अंदर. द लैंड इज रॉकी एंड अनइवन. इट in some places the mountains there is not much soil. So which animals are found in mountains area? So वहाँ पे हम लोग स्नो लेपर्ड्स, माउंटेन गोट और याक जैसे एनिमल्स वहाँ पे पाए जाते हैं. How have these animals adapted to live in mountains habits? So mountain habitats किस तरह से वो वहाँ पे हो सकते हैं? So first, adaptation in स्नो लेपर्ड्स. स्नो लेपर्ड्स के अंदर आप लोग देख सकते हो यहाँ पे जो उसकी जो स्किन है वो आपको यहाँ पे ये वाली स्किन जूम करके दिखाइए तो स्किन है वो स्नो लेपर्ड्स हैव अ थिक फोर टू द केप्ट वार्म. देन उसके जो फिट होते हैं फूर ऑन फिट्स. द स्नो लेपर्ड्स हैव फूर ऑन देयर फिट एंड दोज टू हेल्प देम वॉक थ्रू द स्नो. एंड नेक्स्ट इज अ याक्स. तो याक की जो बॉडी होती है उसके ऊपर काफ़ी लॉन्ग हेयर होते हैं Yaks have a long hair which keeps them the warm during cold weather. And it has a large lungs. So higher altitudes the atmospheric pressure is lower. हाइट पे एयर हवा का जो प्रेशर होता है वो काफ़ी कम होता है. सो yaks have a large lungs which helps to breathe in more air, hence more oxygen. Next is a mountain goat. So mountain goats जो होती है, it has a strong house for a running up rocky slopes. तो उसकी जो पैर के नीचे जो स्ट्रॉन्ग हाउस होते हैं उसकी वजह से वो स्लीपी रॉक्स के ऊपर भी रनिंग कर सकती है. Now next is how plants are adapted to live in a mountains region. So you can say that the pine trees are cone shaped with the sloping branches to prevent the snow from the collecting on them. The tree do not grow too tall. This shape them avoid to harsh winds. During the harsh winters, food production in plants decreases as there isn't much sunlight. So stems have of a pine trees extend breathe the soil and stored food. उस जमीन में से वो ऑक्सीजन और उसके अंदर से रहा फूड वो वहाँ से वो बना सकते हैं. So let us summarize adaptation of animals. Thick fur cap warm, fur on the feet, and those helps to them walk in a snow tiger. Then there in a yak, long hair which keeps the warm. Then large lungs which helps to the breathe in more oxygen. And the last one is a mountain goats जिसके अंदर the strong house for the running of rocky slopes. And in mountains जो trees होते हैं वो cone shape with the sloping branches do not grow too tall and stem extend the breathe the soil and store food. Now the next one is a practice question number 12. Fill in the table which description of the abiotic factors in the mountains with the specific example of an animal's plant adaptations for each abiotic factor. तो आपको हमने जो पहले एनिमल्स और प्लांट के लिए हमने किया था इन अ डेजर्ट हैबिटेट्स, सेम इट इज़ आपको 12.1 में भी फिलअप करना है. सो लेट्स फिलअप. सो फर्स्ट इन अ सॉइल elevated regions in a rocky water mainly in the from the snow and temperature cold and windy. So in a mountains region the animal mountains goat having a strong house for the running up rocky slopes. Snow leopards have the fur on their feet and toes to keep them warm and walking in snow. Yak have a long hair to keep them warm. And in a plants, the pine trees have a stems that extend the breathe the soil to the store food during the harsh winter. And in a water, the pine trees are cone shaped with the sloping branches to prevent the collection of snow on the plant. And the temperature factor, they are not too tall avoid the harsh winds. Next question 12.3 in your SB 14. What are the features of a mountain region? The features of mountain region are as follows: elevated ground and the uneven land, cold temperature, windy windy, snowfall may occur in winter, and lower atmospheric pressure. Now the next question is a 12.5 on SB 14. When you visit a cold place, how do you acclimatize to the surroundings? When I visit a cold place, I acclimatize to the sound to the surroundings by the wearing of warm clothes to protect myself from the cold weather. I also breathe deeply or use an oxygen cylinder for the sufficient supply of oxygen in my body. So you have to write this question. So today we are discussed about the natural habitats in a mountains regions or a desert regions. So regarding to those topics, we are solving too much practice question numbers. So each and every students have to write this all practice question that we are discussed in a today's video. So you have to write in your fair book directly. Then after click the photo of your answers and submit within a 3 o'clock. It is a compulsory to all of you, and your internal marks will basis on your homework regularity. So now हम यहाँ तक रखेंगे. If any types of doubt, please ask me. I will definitely solve your doubt. So अभी के लिए stay happy, stay home. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. Fun with science. Enjoy the science.